Hey, Brian, your lunatic friend, you ever feel guilty for feeling guilty? I thought after I came to Jesus that guilt would go away. In church, we're always singing how Jesus takes away our guilt and shame, but I still have some. And why is it that guilt and shame are always lumped together? Why can't you just have guilt? We might as well just make one word for both of them. I could just say, hey, I got game, because if guilt is a dog, then shame is its tail. As a believer, I mostly have shame because I keep doing stuff that I ought to feel guilty for. But then sometimes I don't. And I don't have a big problem with things in the Bible that I don't understand. No, it's the stuff I know all too well. So if I don't feel any guilt for my transgressions, maybe I'm turning into one of those people Paul talks about in 1 Timothy, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having a conscience that has been seared with a hot iron. The best translation says lies in hypocrisy. Maybe that's where you do a lie instead of tell it. Saying one thing and doing something else. And some of my biggest fibs are lies I tell myself, because the whole truth is I don't want to know the whole truth. Nope, I just love the touchy-feely stuff. We don't talk about guilt in church because there'd be nothing in the offering, and probably nobody that would feel guilty about it. God forbid you feel bad about something, but some preachers are braver than others. They won't use the word guilt. No, that word's been translated into conviction of sin, because that's less invasive. Yeah, I know what it says in the book of Hebrews. God says, I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their lawless deeds I will remember no more. But I don't think God's offer of grace and forgiveness was supposed to be a get-out-of-jail-free card every time. Paul also says, should we continue to do something that we feel guilty for, just to see if God's grace is going to hold up? I don't think so, but I'm thinking if there are only 7 deadly sins, we're bound to repeat a few. Personally, I don't think God punishes me for my sins anymore. Yeah, because they do a fine job all by themselves. And there's your nutshell sermon. Real repentance is an ongoing process because sins are habit-forming. It's going to take more than a formal apology. Take what you will from nutshell sermons. You don't have to prove to me that you're worthy. I'm just your friend on the back row. My thoughts are free, but you can pay me to shut up. Just hit the support button on the main page.